What's going on, Deestiixkz Nation? It's your boy Deuce coming back with another video. As you can tell by the title, I clearly got another gift for myself. This was a late birthday gift, but hey, I'm accepting it by all means. God did his big one with this one. So, as you can tell by the title, we got another drum set. Got another DDrum drum set to be exact. As you guys know, prior to this, I had about a year ago I didn't buy it. My grandma bought it. Shout out to her. She bought me the Dominion 7-piece drum set where it got the 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and the what is it, 15 inch, or is it 14 inch? I think it's 15 inch snare drum. No, it's 14 inch for sure. 14 inch snare drum. But yeah, I always told myself that I wanted to buy myself a drum set because pretty much all the drum sets that I had in my life, either my grandma bought it or my parents bought them. And I told myself, hey, eventually I want to end up buying my own drum set, like with my money, things of that nature. So I ended up doing it. Little backstory on this drum set. I seen it on Facebook Marketplace about a year and a half ago from the dealer, and he wanted it for $850 at the time. He wanted it for $850 at the time. And young me, I was in barber college, so I really didn't have the funds at the time, and I didn't have a thorough job. So I ended up saving it, and I ended up saving a lot of drum kits. But fast forward to last week, that's when I ended up getting the drum set. It was this past Saturday. It's Tuesday right now. I ended up getting it this past Saturday. But yeah, I was scrolling on Facebook, and I was like, man, I really want to buy me a drum set. So I was looking on Facebook Marketplace, seeing if there was any used drum sets that people was buying, and I seen a lot of Mapex drum set. I seen Mapex, the PDP, what is it, X7 series, and also the PDP Collection series. I seen a lot of those, but I didn't want those. Or the color was like not my color that I would usually get. So I was a little bummed out because I didn't really find a drum set that was like my drum set. But then God told me, go see your save items, like go see what's in there. So I went to my save items. My bad. I went to my save items and I seen if not half, most of the drum sets that I saved like from a year ago, they was pretty much all sold. Like, and I was like, dang, why you have me go here? But then I ended up going past in the listing on this, and I seen that it didn't say like sold or anything. It was still listed, and it said listed about a year ago. And I ended up texting the dude. I was like, hey, just out of curiosity, is this drum set still available? And about, I really say a day later, he ended up texting back, and he was like, yeah, this drum set is still available. I almost forgot that I even posted this on Facebook, simply why it's been so long. But yeah, I told him, I was like, I asked God first. I was like, hey, now that this drum set is still available now, am I making a financial decision to go get this drum set, or like was I just texting him just to like see if the drum set was available, and am I waiting till later? So if y'all don't know, this drum set was in Exeter, PA. I live in Cleveland, Ohio. That's about 6 hours apart. Driving distance, tolls required, and it was 6.5, no tolls. So it was about 6 hours tolls required. And I was like, woof, like, I don't know if I really want to drive that far. But I ended up asking God, like, if this is the drum set for me, let it still be available for when I do, get paid, or when I do have the financial funds to, go get the drum set. So I was texting the dude even more, and I was like, hey, I'm thinking about purchasing this drum set for you. Like, what day works for you? And he was like, you can come really whatever day you feel is free to come. So I was like, all right, well, I'm off Saturday. Saturday morning, I can make the drive down there to, go on Saturday. Shout out to my mama. Woo, boy, shout out to my mama, because she was busy that day, but she made time for me. We ended up getting up at 4 in the morning, making the drive all the way out to Exeter, PA. We didn't get there till 9:55, 10 o'clock, and that's when we met the dude. He was telling me about how he really didn't need the drum set anymore because of the gigs that he do. It's like local bar gigs where it's not a big drum set needed. Like, he has a Tama Club Jam that he used. Speaking of the Tama Club Jam and all those bop kits, I'm not gonna say nothing, but yeah, Y'all might see one on the channel, y'all might not. I don't know. But he was telling me that he really didn't have no use for the drum kit anymore. Plus, he got multiple kits, so this is not his only kit that he have. And I was talking to him. I was like, so during the time that you did have this kit, like, was it good? Like, was this a kit that you loved? And he was like, yeah, this a beautiful kit. And I was telling him how I had the Dominion series, and he was like, oh, really? Like, that's a beautiful kit too. I played that kit, and I would say that this kit might be better than that kit that you have. And I was like, all right, yeah, I see. But that Saturday, I set the drum set up. What I had to do though, simply because it's been sitting in the garage, I had to clean it off first and then change the heads. Mind you, I didn't put new heads on there. I just put the heads that I had from right here on, and just made it sound good with the tune bot that I got. So yeah, that's pretty much the story. Oh, the price that I got it for, I ended up getting it for $600. Mind you, this kit, you can't really get it nowhere unless you know somebody that is selling the kit, because it's a discontinued model. It's the DDrum Duo Fade. I believe they have it in red and black, blue and black, and then I think blue and white, if I'm not mistaken. But it's the DDrum Duo Fade. That's another reason why I was so adamant of getting this drum kit, because it's a discontinued model. And I'm not gonna lie, with discontinued models, sometimes discontinued models are the way to go. Like, I don't know why they discontinued the model. Maybe they wasn't making enough sales, but hey, hey, I got the discontinued model, so I ain't really tripping on it. And also, it's a good thing that they discontinued, because I don't want everybody walking around with my drum set. Like, I don't want to be going into a gig and I see the dude that's playing with his band, or the house band kit is the same as my kid. It's like, dang, it's like a memorable moment, like, or a memorable piece, like, that's like, dang, this is on. I wouldn't even say only I got it, but like only a select few of people have this drum set. So I'm definitely glad that they discontinued it. I'm also mad that they discontinued it, because it's like, dang, like, y'all couldn't make nothing that was like similar to this. Like, what if I wanted it in blue and black? Now I gotta really search all over. Couldn't find the drum kit. I searched high and low, still can't find the drum kit. That's my bad. That was a corny joke. But yeah, what if I wanted the blue and black one? I can't really get it because they discontinued it. That's why I was so grateful. Thank God that this drum kit was still available. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what the drum kit looked like. Starting from left to right. Okay, so starting from left to right, I have my, what is it, 8x7, 8-inch tom. I have it right here. Now, I'm saying this now. This is not my ideal at all. I did copy this from somebody because I seen, usually, like y'all seen on my church setup, I have my 8-inch tom where the 12-inch tom is, but I decided to do it because I seen somebody else do it on Instagram, and I was like, that actually looks pretty cool, and that makes more sense. So for the home setup, I have the 8-inch tom right here, the 10x7 tom right here, and then the 12x7 tom over here. 14-inch, 16-inch. And if y'all probably wondering, not saying that y'all are, but if y'all probably wondering why I have it like a stagger setup, is because like when I'm going down, like I don't want to exert my energy, so I'll have it like, okay, I'm starting right here, then I'm going down just a little bit more, so I can keep the same energy going down, like my chops going down. That's the only reason why I have it like that. And it looks cool too. I'm not lying, it looks very cool. But yeah, 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch over here, 14-inch right here, 16-inch right here. For my 14 and 16-inch toms, I have my 14 inch tuned like a 16, and then I have my 16 inch tuned like an 18 inch. Eventually, I'm going to take the bottom off of the 16 inch so it could be like a bass drum 2.0, and I'm gonna probably put like some padding on the inside because you know they sell the muffle rings, so I'm gonna end up getting that for the 16 inch time and take the bottom head off and bottom bottom hoop. So that's what I'm gonna do in the future for the 16 inch, but right now it's just tuned like an 18 inch. 14 inch is tuned like a 16 inch, 8 inch is tuned like an 8, 10 is tuned like a 10, 12 is tuned like a 12. For the kick drum is a 20 by 22, so it's almost a shotgun like kick drum type. Like it's not your usual kick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just show you guys. So you see how this kick drum is right here. It is like shallow, but it's wide. This is different. This is longer. Like it gives you a long effect right here. That's how long the kick drum is. It's a 20 by 22. But I use the tune for my 8, 10, and my 12. And then I tuned by ear for my 14 and my 16 inch drums. Another thing that I have on my snare, my 8 inch, tom, 10, and 12, I have the Tama tension locks. I invested in these. These are good. If you want to hold your sound, your tuning while you're playing, like say you play hard and you want your snare to sound the same without like having to constantly tune, invest in these. These are so good. Like this is what they look like. And they go on like this. And it's so easy to slide on. Make sure that it is turned to the left so like your lugs don't get out of place. So I'm gonna show you guys what it sounds like. And yeah, so I'm gonna start left to right, starting with my 8 inch tom. The snare wires on, so it's going to sound a little bit better, but you're going to hear the snare wires rattling, so I'm just giving you guys a fair warning now. as you guys seen in the last clip, you guys got to hear what the drums sound like. In my opinion, I'm very pleased with the sound. Looks wise, I'll give this a 9.5 out of 10. For the looks wise, it's a very good drum. My favorite color is blue, but the red and black is just sitting well. Like, it sits very good. I know the microphone quality didn't hold to like how it sounds in person, but these sound very good. Like, these sound amazing. That's why I would give the sound wise, the sound rating, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Hands down. That's just what it is. You know, you have everybody who have their own niche of like what drums to sound like, and for my niche, these hold up to the standard. That's just what it is. Everybody have their favorite drums, and I think I found my favorite drum, which is DDrum. People like Yamaha, people like Timer, people like DW, people like what else? Sonar, things of that nature. And I think I found my drum, which is DDrum. I really enjoy DDrum because from the DDrum Dominion set, the DDrum Dominion set holds up and it sounds beautiful. But I will place these hands down over the DDrum Dominion set. These, and I think it's because of the time shell size, but I might be wrong. But these sound better. Like, if you have an audio engineer that, you know, tunes and set up mics, they will love you, because sometimes, and I can speak from personal experience, sometimes your drums sound good like in the room, but it all depends on what room you're in, because you can go to, say, a gig and then your drums sound trash, and then you gotta retune, and then you gotta also retune because say the audio engineer is like, hey, you know, this don't really sound good. Can you make sure that you tune your snare or tune your 8-inch tom, so I won't have to fight the audio, and make sure I don't have to fight the high end, the middle end, the low end, you know, bass, treble, things of this nature. So these will hold very good. I approve, like, without a doubt. But yeah, that's gonna cover this video. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and make sure, please, we are in the end days. Please make sure you guys are in tune with God. Make sure you guys are praying. Make sure you guys are talking to God. Make sure you guys know that Jesus Christ is Lord. And at the end of the day, every knee will bow and every tongue must confess that Jesus Christ is Lord of Lords. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna preach or anything. Stay blessed, for real. Stay prayed up, because we are in the end days, and times are getting hard. But that don't mean that you take it as times are getting hard. Make sure you guys are still living your life. I would say living your life the faithful way. Live your life the faithful way. So yeah, man, without further ado, it's your boy Deuce, and I'm gone. Deuces.